day 16 of 365 days of meditation. I did an Saturday today, so I had a nap and I did an afternoon meditation, and when I woke up from the nap, and it was glorious. I'd had a great morning visiting some family prior to coming back home and having the nap, and sat down in meditation. I put on some music, and a little hack for you: if you are on you have sort of a time limit for your meditation. You can either do a guided meditation that has a set time limit to it, or if you have some music that you like, background music, you can set it up so that, today I had I gave myself an hour essentially, and what I did was I picked some background music off of YouTube Music, and I set it up so that it would play for about an hour and 5 minutes. That way, if I got through my meditation and I was an hour and 5 minutes through, the music would just sort of cut out. And I like the way that feels. It gives me the sort of, the music cuts out, my meditation is over, and I can slowly just sort of casually wrap it up at my own pace. And that way I don't feel rushed, or like I need to rush through the meditation or worry that I'm going to take too long in it. So that's one of the hacks that I do as well. The meditation itself, though, like I said, it was awesome. Dropped right into it. I felt this tremendous sense of just gratitude for how my morning had gone, and sort of love and joy, and just it felt really good. Within a couple minutes, probably 10 minutes, I was there, I would say. And it's interesting to see how I had a great morning, and then that sort of it sort of spilled over into this great meditation. And then the great meditation just sort of spills over into my mood and day-to-day life. And so initially I was using the meditation to sort of feel good and probe the subconscious, inspect my beliefs, see about altering them, and my thought processes, the things that were more useful and would help me in my day-to-day life. And that sort of spilled into my life, and now life's spilling back into the meditation, and now here I am shooting this video, and I feel great, and the meditation spilled back into my life. So just kind of a cool runaway effect. And yeah, just an awesome meditation. I forgot to silence my phone or put it on do not disturb, so there was no alerts turned on, but it was buzzing a little bit. There were some text messages buzzing in the background occasionally, and normally that kind of stuff would just drive me insane and pull me right out of the meditation, and it didn't. It kind of was just background noise, and yeah, it didn't bother me. It drew my attention a little bit, but yeah, I was impressed with how I was able to handle that, because for anybody who knows me well, they know that the slightest little sounds in meditation, or when I'm trying to sleep or focus on something, usually can just ruin it for me. I get drawn to what it is that I don't want to focus on. And so, yeah, it was pretty cool to experience that. So thanks to all you who are text messaging. It was a good exercise in maintaining focus. And at the end of my meditation, one of the things that I do sometimes is I like to lie down. So I'll lie down and just sort of like a savasana, I guess, in yoga practice, just sort of integrate the meditation. And while I was lying there on my back, listening to the music, it was like I just let my mind go and just sat back and observed it. There was no refocusing at all, just let it run and just observe it. And it was so cool to see how all the thoughts I was having they were generally positive. Like, just thinking about my family and how much I love and appreciate them, and things in my life that I'm grateful for, and just all these thoughts that just led to these emotions of happiness and joy and love and gratitude and sort of satisfaction, and just, yeah, it was pretty cool to see how the mind, the sort of thoughts that are running in the background right now are all very positive, and no doubt, you know, the way I feel right now, which is generally great, is a result of that. So yeah, that was today's experience. And yeah, I had a lot of gratitude today for the person who had got me into meditation. I thought about that, and I'll link to something that was called the one of the first meditations that really got to me when I had started meditating, which was called the heroic heart meditation. I'll see if I can find it and link to it. I don't know if it's available without signing up for this sort of online yoga and meditation subscription, but I'll see if I can find it. But yeah, that one really cracked me open for the first time after meditating for about a year. So just grateful for that, grateful for the person who introduced me to it. Just super appreciative of everything today. So that's all I wanted to mention. 19 days, 19 days, and I'm a little bit I don't know, like in awe of the transformation. Again, as you can see through this vlog, not all days are where I'm on top of the world necessarily, but in general, it's just a steady progression of improvement in my mood and mental well-being. So it's awesome. Anyway, I feel like I rambled a little bit today, but I hope you're having a great day. If you are meditating, keep going. It just gets better and better. And if you haven't meditated before, guess what? 3 years ago, I was exactly in those same shoes, roughly 3 years ago. And probably 4 years ago, if you told me that, 4 years from now, you'll be meditating daily for 365 days, I would have looked at you and said, lay off the glue. What are you talking about? So a lot can change in a few short years. In closing, if you are struggling at all with your mental health, depression, anxiety, obsessive compulsive behavior, rumination, catastrophizing, worrying, anything that is negatively impacting your quality of life, talk to somebody about it. Don't suffer in silence, and help end the stigma around mental health and discussions around mental health. That's it for today. Thanks for watching, and I hope you're having a great day. And if you're not, then I hope tomorrow is better. Thank you.